You find your warmth wherever you can. Life lesson. Getting a refuge by the candle during load shedding. Like, this is my life. Ah. Check. Granny's jersey, check. Gown, check. Hoodie, check. Vest, check. Undergarment, check. Okay, so Gabsters, things that keep me up at night that you guys don't know about. I am so neurotic. I'm one of those neurotic people. So I have I'm not the most eco-friendly person in the world, but I do try my best. And one of the things that drive me mad is like wastage of water. Like, that's the thing that So it's been raining this week. For the first, I've lived in Port Elizabeth for a long time. It hardly ever rains really hard. If it does rain very hard, it'll rain for like half an hour, 20 minutes. So, and they've been in the middle of a drought for about 2 years now. So it's been raining really hard. You can actually hear it. And today's Tuesday. It started getting cold last week, Thursday, I think, Friday. Thursday it got cold, Friday it was warm, but then by Sunday it was raining hard. Anyway, so I'm busy updating my statuses so that, you know, when the electricity comes back, like, they'll go out on WhatsApp, because I actually post a lot on WhatsApp. I know I don't post much in my other social media, but I post a lot on WhatsApp. Anyway, I'm busy uploading my things. I'm sending voice notes. I'm just like, okay, before I forget all of these things, because I have a really bad memory. I was also running bath water, and my bath water ran. I didn't overfill the bath, but I definitely used more water than I normally use. I am a bather, but I'd rather bath with very little water than shower, especially this shower, because firstly it needs a shower curtain, and then it wets the floor, and the water pressure isn't that great, so it's not the nicest shower, so I tend to bath here. So now I feel guilty. It's okay, it's only a quarter of the way in, but now I feel guilty because I'm like, finally the dams are getting full, and me comes and wastes water. Basically the water that's in here is like probably water that I would use in 2 baths, so it's not that much, but it's, you know. But I have collected some in the buckets, but I don't have another bucket. That's the problem. I have used some in the kitchen to wash dishes. Now I'm just gonna collect it in this 5 liter, and hopefully, like, I'll feel a little bit better. It's not a lot. Like, I literally, it's like up to here. Oh, it's too steamy in here. I'm sorry, but let me bath before it gets cold. Get my hair back. She'll need a hairpin. So I know, you know, okay, this just has to work because I can't. Okay, don't be surprised by my, I take just a little bit. Don't be surprised by my flip out about this water situation. I know it feels or it seems like a bit extreme, like, why is she going through that much? It's just one bath, right? But the thing is, I literally, and I know that a lot of people say, oh, but you know, there's so many people who are, you know, out there in the world and they don't care about the water. Me doing something or not doing something is not going to change the world, you know. But the thing is, it will. It literally will. Every single person, every single act of conservation, environmentalism, of just being aware and, you know, working towards building the planet rather than breaking it down, is important. Like, we all have to play our part. We can't just be like, so and so is not doing anything, therefore I don't have to do it either, because there's more people not doing anything than there is people doing something, and therefore we'll end up at the same place anyway. But do you want to end up at the same place anyway, having tried and failed, or you want to end up at the same place anyway as having been part of the problem? Even if the solution doesn't necessarily end up being the thing that overcomes, the point is, were you part of the problem or were you part of the solution? And if we all keep the mentality of, I don't have to do anything because so-and-so is not doing anything, then imagine how many people are lost because someone else is not doing anything. All those people could have been 10 more people, 1 more person, 2 more people, 3 more people, 5 more people, 10 more people could have been acting towards, you know, doing something good for the planet. But because they feel like it's overwhelming or they feel like it's a lost cause, no one does anything, which is even worse. So that's like my thing about, you know, being environmentally conscious. It's just that it does matter. There are hundreds and millions of thousands of trillions of, I don't know what comes after trillions of drops of water that make up the ocean, but it's literally at the end of the day an accumulation of drops of water. So you can't think that you need this great big force in order to make monumental changes. If we all see ourselves as part of, like, you know, part of a solution, then we'll end up being a great source and a great force that needs to be reckoned with. There'll end up being more people doing something than there are people not. Like, these are things that you can just incorporate into your life and keep it moving on a daily basis. It's just about being aware, about being present, and about, you know, thinking, you know, more broadly, not just about yourself, but about yourself in relation to other people and in relation to nature. Like, you are not a self-functioning, existing body. You require nature, you require this earth, you require water, you require air. So I don't understand how you can just decide that that the earth and how the earth is something that you don't have to think about or consider or work towards ensuring its continuity. You know, like, you can't. I think that's the thing, is that we think ourselves as individuals, but we're part of a collective. Not only are we part of a collective, we're part of an ecosystem. And we can't separate ourselves from that. So, oh God, there goes another bus. Okay, I have to be at work, and electricity. Let me actually first show you my outfits, because, you know, girl looking tight today. Checker. Yeah, no, I'm looking fire. Okay, I need to go. Anyway, I need to tell you about my story because this is hilarious. I need to be at work, and what's the word? I've been calling Ubers have been answering, asking me where am I, and then, like, I think they're too far, so they've been cancelling. But this last Uber driver, he asked me where I was going. I told him where I was going. Then he said, it's far, it's a short trip, and I'll be wasting petrol. I said, okay, cancel. He says, okay. He doesn't cancel. I said, please cancel the trip. He says, cancel it, it won't charge because it doesn't give me any cancelling option. I say, I don't have an option either, because this guy thinks that he'll just keep it running and then I'll have to cancel because I need to order another thing. Okay, doesn't know me. I'm taking the bus. I am going to face my fears, okay, and get in public transport with a lot of people during Corona. I don't have issues with public transport. It's the during Corona part that kills me. So that's what I'm about to do. Catch me a bus, go to work, and live, okay. now you're unable to pick up the trip. Also, why am I this cruel? I'm this cruel because I know that he can cancel because someone else cancelled on me before this, but he wants my thing to be the one with the cancellation record and not his. And it's not fair because he's the one that accepted a trip. Instead of looking, he didn't look, because I mean, obviously when you book a trip, you say where you are going and where you're picking up from. I don't know why he thought that the information that's on the app is different from where I was going, because for reals, because if he had looked, we wouldn't be in this mess. But he didn't look, and I'm feeling very aggro because I had to wake up. The time is 7:15. I woke up at 5:30 because electricity didn't come back in our block. It came back everywhere else. All the buildings around us have electricity. The street lights have electricity. The only thing that doesn't have electricity is the traffic lights and my building and the building behind us, because somehow those are two different grids. So yeah, I'm feeling very spicy this morning, and I hope you guys appreciate it. Guys, look, I'm giving you pure woolen coat from London. Huh? Remember a few weeks ago when we thought Kit Kat was ending and then it turned out to be chocolate log? But anyway, so it is the end of the day. And guess what? I came home to load shedding. My life, it's a mess. Today is literally just an issue. It's an issue. Today's just been like, no. Anyway, I'm going to give myself a break and have a Kit Kat. Who's sending me messages now? But yeah, so I came home at around after 5, and my neighbor, who's also a colleague, told me that the electricity was back. I think at around 3 o'clock they fixed it, and everybody had electricity and it was all great. So I was looking forward to coming home, and then I came home at around 5 o'clock. I went to the shops to have a break. When I arrived, I heard the generator running from the restaurants upstairs, and I just knew. I was like, okay, this entire vlog is going to be ambience. I'm gonna call it ambience. So yeah, that's what happened. But I had a good day at work today. Lots happened today. One day I will tell you everything that happened today, but not today. So I told you, right, this is how I want to end the vlog. I don't know if I mentioned this in the vlog earlier. If I did, then I'm going to edit this part out. If I didn't, then you're going to hear a story. Can we talk about taxis? So you all know that I was being a petty Susan Petty LaBelle earlier this morning, not wanting to cancel that Uber trip. So I ended up taking a taxi, like a normal taxi. Pettiness will kill you guys. And didn't we have the coldest day yesterday that has been recorded, the coldest August that's been recorded in Port Elizabeth history in the last 18 years happened yesterday. So yesterday when I was in the dark was the coldest day in the last 18 years of August. This morning was the coldest morning after the coldest day. So I decided to take a taxi because I mean it's like, you know, quite convenient for me. Get in the taxi. All the taxi windows not closed, baba. The steam is in the windows. Like if you rub the window, you can even actually not even rub it. You can go to the window and start throwing hands. I love you. You know, it was so foggy. And I'm just like, I'm gonna die because I didn't want to cancel an Uber trip. Like literally, I'm like, we are breathing each other's air. Like, Corona, come take me now. Just take me now. And then obviously, you know what happens in taxis. Money forward, money back. Which means, who knows who's sanitized. And I'm not saying this in a terrible way. I'm just saying it like in a practical, what happens if it's taken you 2 or 3 taxis to get to work. Like, I did not see hand sanitizers inside that taxi. No one gave me a hand sanitizer when I walked into that taxi. This is a practical thing. It's not to say that people are dirty. It's to say, practically speaking, if no one's giving you hand sanitizer, the chances of you sanitizing at every taxi stop are just not there. The chances of the driver sanitizing man is not there. I mean, there's a lot happening. Granted, Pick n Pay doesn't sanitize the money either, but y'all know what I mean, okay? So, obviously, I didn't use the facilities at work. To make tea. I only used the microwave to warm up my food because that's like, it will nuke the Corona. But I didn't use any of the other facilities, so I haven't had tea the whole day. And you know they say, drink hot stuff, steam if you must, just like be hot if you feel like you've been exposed. I come home thinking I'm gonna have a nice hot cup of tea, jump in the bath, because the electricity was only back maybe for like an hour and then it went off again, which means the geyser water is not hot because it was cold it was off the whole day. Am I not now feeling psychological symptoms? I feel a scratchy throat. I have a headache of magnanimous proportions, but that might have something to do with the day that I've had because it's been a really long day. I've been up since 5:30. I've been everywhere and anywhere and my day is not even over yet. So I think I have a headache because the headache is saying go to bed, but me, I can't go to bed because, anyway, I need to do a flat lay for the Nivea products that I got that I opened yesterday in the vlog. I've been trying, but it's like, because it's at night, lighting is really bad and now you're using flash, and I'm not good at flat lays anyway, and I'm supposed to send this thing in today because it's like, so I don't know, but anyway. Oh, and then also today is Wednesday and the vlog was supposed to be up. I edited and everything at work and I've uploaded it technically on YouTube. I just have to, when the electricity comes back, switch on my laptop, put in a thumbnail and put in the end screen, and that's it. But it's actually loaded. When I've left work, but the Uber had arrived and I needed to be somewhere by 4:30, so I had to like leave at that time. Yeah, it's there, so I know it's, so you're gonna see this on Sunday, so you'll understand why Wednesday's vlog went up probably at 10 o'clock or something, because it will probably go up at 10 o'clock today. So I'm very sorry, but it is gonna go up today. I'm gonna make sure, unless this electricity doesn't come back, and then I can't help you guys because my phone's dying also. Bye, Gabsters. I'm ending it on a bye, Gabsters.